Statue of Liberty officially dedicated 130 years ago tomorrow. Tonight, an American idea to share part of it. It's morning in New York City, lining up, and so are we. The park ranger had a hunch this was made in America.
There you see, she's right up there.
Headed by ferry to the Statue of Liberty. Lady Liberty, a gift from the people of France in 1886. Now, a gift that's giving. We meet American jewelry maker Carolyn Raphelian. Up the stairs, straight to the front.
What does she mean to you?
She means liberation. She means freedom.
Freedom. Her grandfather came to America from Armenia. Through Ellis Island, she still has the suitcase. Her father then starting an American jewelry business.
Can you imagine coming into this harbor and seeing that?
She had no idea that during the mid-'80s, during Restoration, they took out much of the copper, a Tennessee family buying it.
We've been storing and warehousing and curating these artifacts for a very long time.
But Carolyn would work with that family, along with the Statue of Liberty Ellis Island Foundation and the National Park Service.
Did you have any idea that someone would come up with an idea like this?
I hoped someone would.
And she did. Carolyn buying some of that copper and making jewelry here in America. Each piece a replica, all because that Tennessee family said yes.
He's like, I found you. And, I didn't know it was a lifelong dream for him to make sure that this metal had a proper home.
A torch and 50 stars for 50 states.
This is the copper right here.
That's the copper.
Her brand, Alex and Ani, donating money back for the new museum to be built right here on the island, knowing her small torches are now all over the world.
She now travels.
She does. She's all around the world.
Sharing Lady Liberty. Thanks for watching. I'm David Muir. I'll see you right back here tomorrow. Good night. Made in America, the wildly popular spicy ingredient harvested right here in California. And the refugee who came to America decades ago determined to create the hot sauce he left behind for his new home. We walk into the burger joint called Bear Burger, and many of the customers there already knew that American brand name.
One word that comes to mind when you hear Sriracha.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Yeah.
The sauce used in so many homes across this country and in restaurants too.
People know about it?
Yeah, definitely. Mostly the pork belly Sriracha Brussels that we have.
The pork belly Sriracha Brussels.
Yeah.
So you can make even Brussels sprouts.
Amazing. Yeah.
They took us back to prove it. The Brussels sprouts coming out of the fryer. Just add the Sriracha and some spices. They mix it together and the finished product. And the taste.
I can taste the kick. It does make Brussels sprouts.
Fun.
Yeah, a little fun?
Or less, a little less scary.
Less scary.
Yeah.
A little less scary and a lot of kick from peppers grown in California. Ventura County, palm trees line the way as we head to Underwood Family Farms. More than 600 tons of these red jalapeno peppers are harvested by hundreds of workers every day during harvest season.
It's pretty important that they're grown in America because it's our living, and this is, it keeps an awful lot of people here working.
We follow those peppers to the Sriracha factory just outside LA, where they're mashed, mixed, bottled. It says it right there, made in the USA. On the boxes too, where they're packaged and shipped all over the world. Founder David Tran came up with the recipe, proudly holding that bottle. A refugee from Vietnam after the fall of Saigon, in 1980 he started making the hot sauce he remembered from back home for his new home here in America. And he says he's keeping Sriracha all American made.
This is my country. Yeah. I keep the job for my country.
100 workers on the line, 18,000 bottles an hour, all with 3 words in mind. America, and my tongue is still burning. Thank you for watching here on a Wednesday night from California. I'm David Muir. I'll see you back from New York tomorrow night. Good night. Finally tonight here, the story of a proud soup maker from Brooklyn who survived the unimaginable. He says that label, Made in America, means so much to him. We head to Brooklyn to find a man named Martin Greenfield, who's been making suits in America since 1947. Up the stairs, into the elevator, and straight to the factory floor.
How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good to see you.
The story of how Martin got here is the true fabric of this factory.
How long have you been in this factory?
70 years.
70 years.
Martin was just a boy when the Nazis came to his village in Czechoslovakia. His family was later taken to Auschwitz.
I was separated completely from my parents in Auschwitz because some were sent to the left and I was sent to the right.
And you never saw your family again?
Never saw anybody again.
It was there they put him to work as a tailor.
And I didn't know how even to hold a needle or how to sew.
But with the help of a tailor, he would learn. He was taken to Buchenwald next. And when the camp was liberated, it was General Eisenhower who was there.
Eisenhower was the big, tall man, and I shook his hand, and I cried. I cried with joy.
Martin would come to America. He remembers the Statue of Liberty.
All night I was watching. I was waiting to get to America.
And when he got here, he landed a job as a tailor, relying on those lessons he learned at the concentration camp.
I'm here 88 years and still working 6 days a week.
He would later buy the factory himself, and nearly 70 years later, he is still showing off his suits.
Every day I wear a three-piece suit.
This is yours today.
Yeah,
Did you make this?
of course.
And of all the people he's made suits for, he never imagined that general who liberated him. He made suits for President Eisenhower. There were many presidents, and Paul Newman, who once wrote to Martin, who is simply the best there is.
How important is it, those three words, made in America?
Made in America for me. I love this country. I don't see colors. I only see people.
Married 60 years, Martin's two sons now run the business. But he still thinks of that family he never saw again.
How often do you still think about your family?
I still dream of them being alive. I see them in my dream.
And he never forgets the lesson from his father, who said, never stop smiling.
I never stop smiling.
Even through the most difficult times?
Never stop smiling.
Still smiling tonight, and we celebrate Martin and his Made in America suits he remembers seeing the Statue of Liberty. Thank you for watching here on a Thursday night. I'm David Muir. I hope to see you right back here tomorrow. From all of us, good night.